you to put your hands together, get clapping, make some noise for Partners in Time!
How's everybody doing? Fantastic, fantastic. That's Tyler.
That's Roger.
And we are Partners in Time. I appreciate it. So what we're going to do is Tyler and I are going to do some, just some us work. Just going to work through some inner demons on stage in front of you guys. Just some really grounded scenes.
I had a rough week. Roger's had a rough life.
Yeah.
He's gonna just be laid bare on
Yeah,
stage right now.
We're just going to work through it. There'll be tears, there'll be some anger, and then every once in a while we'll come to our senses long enough to be like, oh yeah, we should pull a time period from this board. And then we'll just have to readjust everything we were trying to discover and find out about ourselves to whatever time period you guys gave us. That's why we don't make progress, because every time we're about to have a breakthrough, we have to make it the Ice Age. And
So to help us get started, we're gonna need some suggestions. What's your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti and tacos.
Spaghetti and tacos.
When you were a child, what is like a memory that you have that was like, oh, that was me, like just enjoying my life at the most as a child?
Climbing trees.
What?
Whoa.
Climbing trees. Are you guys sure it just wasn't that moment, right? We're like, oh, I was about to die. And then you're like, oh, I'm still alive. So that's why it feels like it was the most climbing trees and spaghetti tacos.
Rollerblading.
And rollerblading. And then one last thing, like Tyler and I will know when a scene's done because we're excellent improvisers. But sometimes the audience doesn't know when a scene's done when we know it's done. So we like to give you a little clue by making the sound time makes, but also we are not quite sure. So from the audience, what is a sound that time makes?
Oh,
I'm just putting the two together.
We're going to end our scenes with
Seems passive aggressive, but whatever.
All right, we'll do some of that stuff when the lights come up. Hey, Mom.
yes, dear.
Oh. They're doing it again.
Oh, they being mean to you?
They're being mean to me on Halo. They keep telling me how I'm getting owned and pwned.
That's not even a word.
I know, there's people who are now arguing online because there's a newer generation that aren't even aware of pwned.
You can talk to people through this? Oh.
That's all they want to do. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to work through some aggression.
Yeah, just save the day. Be a hero, baby.
Oh, I'm trying.
Be a hero.
Every time I spawn, I die. I wish it was like it was when you were a kid, where you could just play by yourself and never have to interact with anybody.
It was a lonely time, but oh no, here,
Oh.
get up. Boom, bitch, let's go.
This is why I keep on getting put with groups that I'm not good enough.
What
You're
are you
stealing
doing?
my numbers.
I don't even think these people know how to play. What are you doing? Come on.
They slapped me to death. I just stood there.
There's a sniper rifle in this game.
Yeah.
A laser sniper rifle.
In
no
every
less.
game, there's a sniper rifle.
Oh. Nice. That was fun. That was fun. I like this game. I like this game.
You're doing great, Mom. Here, they really think I've improved. You can just talk to them.
Oh, you want to talk that shit now? Let's go. Let's do this. Don't worry, I'm gonna pwn them, honey. All right.
Yes, I am Billy's mom. No, that language is not appreciated, but if you keep it up, I'll dish it back out, okay, boys? Yeah, listen, I'm really going to put them in their place, okay? I will call your mothers, all right? That's What? Boom! Yep, there we go. All right, I'm done for now.
It's the highest score my character's ever gotten.
Okay. You know, in this day and age, like, a lot of people play video games. Some of my friends, they play like on their iPads. They play all kinds of games, and I guess I didn't know I had this passion for video games in me.
Well, maybe how would you like it if I got on with your friends and
In my knitting group, they would love that. You should come to the next knitting group.
No, I just wanted to Candy Crush you or whatever it is that you guys play. You know, because I think it's finally time. I've been in here for a while. I think it's time you finally teach me about the birds and the bees. I feel like maybe that's why I'm not better at video games. I'm a 25-year-old boy. And every time they're going to tell me, you know, they're going to stick a thing into a thing, I'm like, is that even how it's done?
Cool. Okay.
All right, so since we know we have a shared language in video games, just walk me through it. So,
Well,
if am I a sniper rifle? Well, I'm not a bazooka. We think we all know that.
I think a handgun is the most.
I told you to knock when you come in my room!
Don't wear headphones when you do that, okay? Last time I spent 12 minutes knocking on your door. You didn't hear me.
Well, in my defense, there was 6 different times. All right, so birds and the bees, let's break it down. And Call of Duty or Halo style, what's that mean? I'm dead. And now I've respawned. What part of that?
Let me just break it down in terms of how you were conceived. A long time ago, I met a dark and handsome man who became my Master Chief.
Not comfortable with the terminology, but okay. Go.
I didn't write that terminology, it's in the game. This is canon, okay?
He had a cannon?
Yes, he did. We fell in love.
Oh. I'm dead again.
And then, in a night of passion,
Okay.
he invaded my spaceport. In a good way. In a gentle and caring and kind way. In a loving way.
So less of an invasion, more of a just
Oh, it was an invasion.
I just need to know where the penis goes. Glad we're finally getting to spend all this time together.
Yeah, me too. Been a rough couple months.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, once you get handed walking papers,
You just start walking,
you just start walking.
pick up a fishing pole, and you stop walking. Even though some Sometimes I feel like you just want to walk right out into the middle of that lake.
Let that lake take you. 35 years of installing and uninstalling HVAC units.
They just take it away from you.
Just take it away from you. One roof of one hospital.
Yep. We had one coil freeze.
One
It
coil.
started flooding the unit, which then flooded the top floor of the hospital. Subsequently flooded every floor of the hospital. Damned if they're not on top of each other.
Which to me seems like a design flaw for the architect, not for us.
If they had zigzag buildings, we would not have this problem.
What we would have made would have been a beautiful, soothing waterfall.
Exactly. Would have been refreshing and healing for those patients.
Healing.
Not drowning some of the patients.
Well, and there were those 2 patients that we helped revive. And they never talk about that.
That's right.
They only want to talk about all those patients that drowned and not the 2 that came out of their coma because cold water was splashing on us. It's like
Technically, we brought him back to life because, as far as the doctor said, he thought they were gone.
Gone forever.
In a way, we saved 2 lives.
When I'm out here catching fish, I count the fish I caught. The 3 fish I caught that day. I don't count the bazillion fish that are out there in the lake. I don't know how many fish are in the lake. But I don't count all of them.
Not a bazillion.
I'm, more of a lake way over full guy. In my mind, you can just walk across the lake on the back of all those fish.
I bet that's a dream. A lake that's more fish than water. You just go out and grab yourself a fish.
I bet it's a bear's dream, Carl.
Oh.
I bet it's not a fish dream.
You know,
Unless that fish is lonely, I guess. I'm sorry.
if we'd been born bears, and I'm talking about actual bears, never would have killed all those people in that hospital.
Nope. We would
Maybe
have
at
killed them
most-
out in the wilderness like you're supposed
Pick them off one by
to.
one.
And no one would have yelled at us because we would have been being bears.
I mean, we might have had a ranger hunting us down, but we had a lot of marshals hunting us down after that hospital incident.
Just because we wrote in the blueprints and the spec sheets, this coil seems funny.
We never could put our finger on exactly what was funny about it. Turned out it was defective.
This is a defective coil.
Catastrophically defective is what
Yeah.
the inspector called it afterwards.
What the media called it.
Right.
Just because it didn't coil. Sometimes the coil won't coil, I thought.
Was it our coil shop's fault? Yes.
Were we the ones that said, hey, maybe try it this way? Why keep it all tight and in a concentrical circle kind of coily fashion? Why not do it loosey-goosey, like a funny straw?
Give him the funny cool special. I don't know. This day and age, we'll figure out something. You
We'll
know.
figure it out. I
We're
mean,
not in jail.
we're not in jail.
We're out here in nature.
We're out in nature. It kind of a timeless setting. You can just hear nature in your thoughts.
I am concerned.
Tell me about it. You're concerned
I'm
beyond.
I'll get to it.
I was just going to recap that you're concerned beyond the fact that we are responsible for deaths.
I'm not even offended. I'm just confused right now. You know, we gotta keep out our eye for gladiators specifically.
Caesar Marcus Aurelius. In this day and age.
Those are the two Texas Rangers that they set out to hunt us down. Because we did not go to our trial.
Yeah, Texas went serious. They call them gladiators.
Yep. It's a new rank. It's right above sheriff. Gladiator.
They went old school with their names. They changed the names. Once you get promoted to the rank of gladiator, you have to change your name.
You're right. You gotta go backwards.
It instills fear.
Well, when they told me that a Sheriff Maximus was after me, I'm like,
Sheriff Maximus, what is a video game?
yeah. What are you overcompensating for, Sheriff Maximus? That's what I said to them. But then when they promoted him to Gladiator Maximus, I was like, oh shit, let's go out in the woods. Let's live off fish. Never show our face in civilization again. And that other fella, Caesar something.
Not as intimidating, but still.
No, I mean, so terrifying I've erased it from my brain. Treating it like Voldemort. I don't even want to say it.
I mean, they both have 3 words. I mean, they got all their names listed on their badge.
Right? They had to invent bigger badges.
Chest plate.
Just shaped like a skull. It says Gladiator Maximus
In this day and age,
Tyrannus Primus.
Dadgum gladiators coming out.
Come out. Just because we did a funny looking coil, saved 2 people's lives, killed
They brought back
thousands.
They're gonna feed us to lions and tigers. That's gonna suck.
You know what? If it was a bear, full circle. Circle of life.
But when they do catch us, because they will, let's request a bear.
Maybe
I
we
bet they'd be psyched to get a bear for us. They're gladiators.
Maybe we beat them to it and we find a bear out here and crawl in that bear's mouth.
Feed ourselves to a
Before
bear.
seeing ourselves.
Listen, if you're the first one in and that bear gets sleepy and wants a nap afterwards, I'm not waiting around for him to wake back up. Get hungry again so I can force feed myself. We're gonna find at least 2 bears, alright?
I'm saying don't worry about it because once I'm in there, I'm going to use this funny looking coil and make them hungry again. Don't even worry about it.
I
No.
am.
You don't have to. You don't have to worry about it. It's not your fault.
I worry about everything.
I know, but it's because of the way they raised you. If you had had more loving support from your parents, you wouldn't be like this now. It's their fault. Damn.
You're right. Alright, I'm not worried.
Well, we will just tell them that we are vegan
Not eating
and we're not going to eat
their excessively meatballed spaghetti sauce.
We will have our tofu tacos, and it will still be a fine Thanksgiving. It's weird to me that they're so focused on meat that they do meatball spaghetti stuffed inside turkey.
It's disgusting.
Thanksgiving. And it's our wedding day, Abraham. And if there's one thing that me, Mary Todd Lincoln, wants for my husband, Abraham Lincoln, and I, who have the wedding we want to have.
Fair score, and 20 years ago when I proposed to you that we get married and we become vegan, you swore off meat.
It's like They're trying to tear this house asunder. They're trying to split our house into two. And a house torn asunder cannot stand. That's why you're the wordsmith. I was going to say survive. And that doesn't. I'm dramatic. No, it's.
It's gonna be rough.
It's not
They
your
are
fault.
going to resist.
It's fine.
They are going to rebel against this.
You just have to stand firm. Tofu taco. I don't care.
If I'm gonna, you know what? I have to be honest with you too. Standing on our tofu platform is a wobbly one. It is not a firm substance in and of itself.
I'm just saying. I know that they're going to say it's their house.
More flavor, please.
I love the cilantro. You say it
Always
tastes like
extra
soap.
flavor. I'm literally always going to ask you for extra flavor.
I know when we walk in there, they're going to be like, this is our house. And so it's our rules in our house. House rights is what they're going to yell at us. And I'm like, no.
I got you.
Yeah, thank you. And so we will stand out here in front of our log cabin and we will have our tofu tacos. And if they want to have Thanksgiving with us, then they will just be better people.
Next year, we're inviting them to our house. It's much bigger. It's much nicer.
Oh, maybe
We can control the menu.
That sounds delightful. We should make like a whole day of it. Like go out. Maybe catch a play.
Well, this is a bummer.
I agree.
Thanos just snapped his finger.
And we're still here.
I was really hoping that plan would go through and we'd be on the other side of this.
I have not been paying any of my credit card bills, any of my utility bills,
It's
everything
like
like
the
that.
Avengers are definitely gonna fail. We're gonna be dead.
And we're gonna be dust. Now,
We're just stuck in a dusty world.
you know what? I hear we have to pick up extra shifts. Half the baristas are gone.
To be fair, half the customers are gone too. So.
Yeah, but I bet all the Karens survived. Don't ask for their lattes without
gonna be
dead people dust in it.
We're gonna be real demanding now. Carrying on about how they survived the snap and they gotta have their coffee.
Oh, Marcus, I was really hoping this was it. I even told Thanos where 2 of the gems were.
Nice.
Thank you. I was just like, hey, have you really ever thought of where the time zone would be? Maybe someone who's mystical arts might have it.
You tried.
I tried. Well, in my defense, if Doctor Strange had to use his magic time stone
There we go again. Yeah, go ahead.
to jump the line just to get a hot coffee, maybe I would have been on the side of an evil overlord from space.
One thing you will not abide by is heroes using their powers to cut the line.
I get it, you're saving lives, but guess what? According to a lot of people who I serve, I'm saving lives too. They'll say that, oh, this is literally saving my life. It's just, I've not put any time into myself. I don't have any direction, Marcus. And I was hoping that the snap would just be a way for me not to have to deal with anything.
want me to kill you? I'm just saying.
That's very sweet, Marcus. Thank you.
The rules seem to be out the window.
I don't know.
We might make our own rules now, I feel. And I've always wanted to try it.
Like, would I see it coming? Like,
Your call, buddy, your call. You want a surprise attack? Do you want me to kill you right now to your face?
I'm gonna be honest. I think I would like to know that you're planning to do it, that you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I have like, and maybe you even give me a window. Like, hey, do I need to pay this? Do I need to pay rent this month? And then you go, no, you're good. But then I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen. That's how I think I would like it.
Right. Your rent's due on the 1st, so that's.
Yeah. So that's 3 weeks.
Is that enough time to plan out the perfect, fun murder for me?
You know what I just realized? There's so many drinks here that no one's picking up because half the population just died.
Yeah. You have to really.
Bucky? Is there a Bucky here? Peter? Peter? This is probably just a misprint. I don't want to say that one. It's too sad. The new movie's fantastic, though. And this one still good. Made it for you. It's interesting that you brought up killing one another.
Oh, wow. I downed that in one shot. That's a funny flavor.
You want to know what mine is?
What's yours?
The antidote.
Okay. All right. We've got everything planned out. This is going to be the perfect vacation. Absolutely.
Still a chance to turn everything around and really make our life
Right. We figured out you can't just do Disney World. You have to do Disneyland in the same vacation.
same vacation. Same week. Same week.
Hit them both and hit them hard in 1 week. Let's go.
So that the memories are still fresh and you can compare them.
That's right. We will find definitively which one is better. We will find the best Goofy. We will find the best Mickey.
Cinderella.
That's right.
Best Sleeping Beauty. Best Belle. If I see a Sleeping Beauty and she opens her eyes, no sir. They want to call us Disney adults. We'll show them Disney adults. All right, so I've completely reconstructed the ticket line, the ticket kiosk to go
so we
to
can
the game.
practice. Yep,
So we can
absolutely.
just practice like quickest in and outs, not waste any efforts. Now, see, the thing with Disney World and Disneyland is you got to go counterclockwise for Disney World. Flushes the opposite
Struggle
way.
with counterclockwise.
Opposite way.
Why did they invent counterclockwise? We have all these examples of going
clockwise,
clockwise
yeah.
and never having any counterclockwise clocks.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, especially now that dinosaurs came back and they're Christian.
Yeah, and they're on a holy rampage against the evil of Disney.
Trying to shut down Disneyland. You gotta get them both in
We don't think so,
time.
dinosaurs. You're gonna go live in sin in Disney.
Get out of my way, T-Rex, before I T-Rex you. I'll say to a Christian dinosaur trying to come in and tell me the good word. Good roar.
You see that movie Velocipaster? I did.
Keep it going for partners in crime! fact, today is Mickey's birthday. I don't know if they knew that, but I do. Thank you guys so much. We have come to the end of this show, but it doesn't have to be the end of the evening because we do have a 9:30 show if you'd like to stick around. If not, what? Yes, what? Yeah, crazy. 2 more acts, so much unpredictability, all the chance in the world for you to influence what's going to happen on stage. But if you can't stay tonight, that's okay, because we do this every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 and 9:30. We have a ton of fun programming coming up for the holidays. We do have shows on Black Friday and the Saturday after Thanksgiving, so if you're tired of your family, if you just want to get out of the house, or if you really love your family and you just want to do something nice and fun together, come to an improv show. All right, great. So this is the end of our night, but please come back and see us another time. Thank you so much. Say thank you to our volunteers on the way out, if you don't mind. We've got a bartender, we've got a box office, we've got a tech person. And give yourselves a round of applause for all the work you did, putting in suggestions and laughing at my non-jokes. Thank you.
No, not at all. I mean, I thought those two guys, they were crazy.